What's up, everybody? We're back with three college basketball picks for tonight, and I'm feeling really good about this slate. Before I do into that, just a quick recap. Yesterday, we went 2-1 again. Cal Baptist covered their spread, and Robert Morris not only covered, but they absolutely annihilated Cleveland State. So for the year, we're 4-2 in our picks. Breaks down to 2-1 in the NBA, and 2-1 in the college basketball. So we're staying profitable, staying consistent, and we're not doing anything crazy. Just taking smart spots. Now for tonight, I'm going to go back to what's been working. Uh, if in case you guys don't know here, I use a combo of both offensive ratings, defensive strength, team pace, so how fast the team plays. And today, I'm really focusing on rebounding, especially rebounding edges, because it's the most reliable ways for teams to cover spread, especially in college basketball. And I'll keep it real. I'm not going to sit here and just read you guys all the fancy numbers on it. But just so you know, these picks are based on real data, not just on vibes. Yeah, needless to say, let's go ahead and get into it. Pick number one, which is also going to be my best bet. I have Cornell -3 versus Princeton. It's my favorite play of the night. Cornell is one of those teams that doesn't always look flashy on paper to casual fans, but if you actually watch them, they play with a ton of control, they execute, and they can score. I really like them -3 here because they're just a better scoring team, not by a little, and by a meaningful margin. In a game where the spread is only -3, I want the team that can consistently generate points without needing everything to go perfectly. Second point, the rebound matchup favors Cornell, and this is the part that I really like. Cornell has the edge in overall rebounding, especially offensive rebounding, meaning they're going to get to score more second chance points, more putbacks, more extra possessions, and that's pretty huge in the Ivy League games. Pace there isn't always crazy, so extra every possession matters. Third point is that this line is actually telling you something, and if Cornell is clearly the stronger offense, why is this only -3? And that's because Princeton's actually respected, but I think this is one of those games where Cornell wins by 6 or 10, and people wonder why they didn't see it coming. So for me, Cornell -3 is the best bet of the night. And for our second pick, I have Yale -9 versus Dartmouth. And I know -9 is a pretty big number, especially with here. But Yale is just one of those teams that covers spreads because they do the boring things right. They defend, they rebound, they don't beat themselves. They're actually stronger on both ends. Yale is better offensively, and they're also the more consistent defensive team. So Dartmouth is going to have to work for everything. Uh, However, the biggest thing here is the rebounding gap is huge. It's the biggest mismatch on the slate, in my opinion. Yale has a massive advantage in total rebounding, and especially offensive rebounding. And when a team rebounds like that, here's what happens. They limit the opponent's second chances. They get their own second chances. They control the tempo, and they force the other team to play perfect basketball. And let's face it, Dartmouth isn't the kind of team that can play perfect for 40 minutes. Yale's just that kind of team that just pulls away, and it's important. Some teams win, but they don't cover because they don't let teams hang around. But Yale's not that kind of team. Yale's a type where it's a 6-point lead at halftime, 10-point lead with 8 minutes left, and then they win by 14. And that's how this game feels to me. So I'm taking Yale -9. For our final pick, I have Miami, Ohio -10 versus Ohio. And this one is one that might scare people for rivalry type games. I don't typically like to go with big spreads when it comes to rivalry games because they always seem to be close. But on paper, Miami, Ohio is just better offensively. They score more efficiently. They're more consistent. Ohio has games where they look good, but they also have long stretches where the offense completely disappears. Miami, Ohio is better defensively as well. I feel like that's a difference maker here. When a team is better offensively and defensively, spreads like -10 aren't really as scary because you're not really relying on one thing going right. You're just controlling the game. As far as the pace, it helps Miami, and that's another big thing. It's not going to be your slow 62 possession grinder. It's going to be a game where it's going to go fast. And in faster games, the better team usually separates. So more possessions is just more chances for the stronger team to create a gap. And as is the theme for our other games, that rebounding advantage is just it's huge here as well. Miami is just a better rebounding team here. Ohio's going to struggle to get second chances, and Miami should get more clean possessions. So give me Miami, Ohio, -10. All right, a quick summary before I get out of here again. We got Cornell -3, Yale -9, and Miami, Ohio -10, with Cornell -3 being my best bet of the night. And yeah, that's my card for tonight. Just again, currently 4-2 on the year. We've been steady. So we're building momentum. If you tailed yesterday, you already know. If you're tailing tonight, drop a comment with your picks. Let's go ahead and cash together. If you want me to keep doing this daily, hit the like button and subscribe because I'm posting every day. And I'm tracking everything. So let's go ahead and keep stacking win, guys. See ya.